Hi, Radiant Health Blueprint. Good morning, good morning. There we go. Just getting my camera set up. So let me know if you're on here live. Otherwise, I hope you can catch the replay. I know people are probably enjoying their holiday weekend, so I really hope that you had a good day yesterday. Thanksgiving in the US, if you celebrated. I just hope that you had moments of gratitude and got to spend it with people that you love and cherish. And hi, Andrea. I so wish I could be with my friends on Thanksgiving, more of my friends, because I love and cherish you all so much. But I was with you in spirit. And so today I'm gonna continue working with gratitude, which is always the sweet theme of Thanksgiving. And gratitude is so powerful. It's such a powerful energy. It's such a powerful frequency. I've been listening to a lot of Abraham Hicks lately. If you don't know who that is, you can just Google it or look Abraham Hicks up on YouTube. But she basically channels these higher beings called Abraham, and she talks a lot about manifestation and the manifestation process, and they use frequency a lot, and gratitude is a powerful frequency. It's one of the higher frequencies that we can use at any point in our day when we start to feel out of alignment or really frustrated. Or I know in my case, I start to get into self-criticism, and I can really spiral downward quickly. So gratitude is one of these tools that we can just use to pull us out of our spiral. And it's so simple. You can just look around, and it doesn't mean you have to feel gratitude instantly. Sometimes it might take a couple minutes. You might not even really get to that juicy, deep feeling of flow and gratitude and love, and that's okay. But it is a tool to think about, and I think the more that I know that the more we use our tools, the easier they become to pull on. So our mind goes there quickly to pull on these tools that will help raise our vibration and help raise our frequency and get us more into these frequencies of hope and joy and love and gratitude that truly are the healing frequencies. So it's not bad to have other feelings. I'm not saying that. But I do want to use this visualization meditation this morning to help you drop in to that center point in your being, which is pure infinite potential. It's pure joy. It's pure pleasure. It's pure opportunity. It's creative source energy. It's infinite potential. It is gratitude, literally nothing but gratitude for everything in your life. No matter what stories we have in our head that tell us, this isn't right or this isn't the way it should be. It's having gratitude for all of that because you know that it's here for a reason. It's full trust. It's full surrender. It's full pure potential. So get yourself in whatever position you want to get in. There's no right or wrong in this meditation. It's going to be visuals. You can do this walking. Just try not to get super distracted with what's going on around you. I love walking meditations, honestly, especially if you're barefoot on the ground. So standing up, if you're feeling like your body needs a rest right now, go ahead and sit down. If you are sitting in a chair, I would suggest that you have both feet on the ground and sitting in an upright position. And then if you're laying on the floor, try and be in a comfortable position. So if that means you need a bolster under your knees and a pillow under your head, just get in a place where your body's not distracting you. So I'm going to be standing up. So once you find that spot that feels comfortable for you this morning, just float your eyes closed. And if you are standing up or sitting down, I'm going to offer that you bring your palms one over the other and place them on the top of your head. And this movement happened for me intuitively the other day, and it really brought me into my body. So let's first just ground into the earth, ground into our body. If you can, if you're sitting up or standing up, go ahead and bring the palms of your hand one over the top of the other on top of your head. And take a few breaths here. Settling into your body, your sacred vessel. Breathing in through your nose and exhaling through your mouth for a couple of breaths. And then begin to breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. So you can either leave your hands on top of your head. Hopefully that helped bring you into your body a little bit more. If that feels good for you, by all means, leave them there. And otherwise, just float your hands down by your side. If you're sitting down, you can turn them either palms up or palms down on your knees or your legs. And begin to breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. Feeling gravity grounding you to the earth. Noticing, hopefully, some sensation of stillness. And begin to bring gratitude into the equation. Maybe there's something easy, that's an easy point of reference for you to feel gratitude about. Just focus on that. And maybe there's something you want to bring more gratitude to and cultivate more of a frequency and feeling of gratitude around. So bring that into your thought stream. So feel what that feels like to be so grateful that this feeling or situation or thing is in your life. If there's resistance, just take a deep breath into that. And surrender to the safety of having feelings of gratitude. For me, I'm feeling really, really grateful for having a community today of a few people I can call on and that I know help me step into that up-leveled version of myself. And I get that feeling of gratitude by honestly thinking back a year ago where I was, and I didn't necessarily have that community. I felt really isolated. So that is a little way to trick yourself into feeling more of those feelings of just deep gratitude, is to bring back a memory of when that feeling didn't exist for you. And now it is very present in your life. So continue to focus on that gratitude for this thing or situation or feeling. And begin to notice if it has a certain flavor. Does it have a color? Does it have a shape? Does it have a feeling? Does it have words or a string of words? Does it have a spatial component? Love and gratitude for me, when my eyes are closed, is often this swirly, expansive, dancing energy around me. It's like metallic paints, as if I were to have finger painted in a really ecstatic dance motion with my fingers. So try and get a sensation of what gratitude feels like. How does it show up when it's coming from that center place in your being? And it can shift and it can dance. Just play with this frequency for a moment. Allow it to come into your body with each breath. Inhale. And allow it to expand outwards with each exhale. If you feel like moving your body a little bit with this energy, you can dance with it. Maybe it just feels good to be as still as possible and allow this feeling to overcome you. Continue to breathe. If you get distracted, just bounce back. What else are you grateful for? Maybe you need another example. That's okay. Just dance with this energy. Really allow yourself to bathe in it. This deep gratitude that nothing else matters, because gratitude allows you to feel safe and know that everything is perfect in the moment. Gratitude allows you to see the silver lining in every situation. Gratitude allows you to be at peace and have love and compassion for yourself when we do things where we know are self-sabotaging. It allows us to recognize where the self-criticism comes in and allows us to fully forgive and dissolve any way we beat ourselves up or don't allow ourselves to feel good enough. So again, just breathe with gratitude. Breathing it in, feeling so nourished and loved and held by this frequency of feeling so grateful that this thing or person or situation or multiple things and people and situations are in your life. If you need to bring your mind back and focus, if you've lost the feeling, the sensation, just bring your mind back to a single point of reference where you can start to really just surrender and melt into the gratitude. So again, for me, I think of those people in my life. A picture comes to mind. A picture on my phone, because they're actually, I communicate more over my phone. And that immediately is expansive, brings me back into expansive gratitude frequency, and I can start dancing with those sensations. Allow yourself to breathe in this frequency of gratitude deeply, and exhale, and allow it to expand around your body. See if you can fill the entire space, if you're in an enclosed space, with this frequency of gratitude. If you're outdoors, just let it drift and float and sail and expand outwards as far as it will go. So taking the time to allow ourselves to really sink into this feeling, the sensation, the frequency of pleasurable emotional states like gratitude and love and joy and pleasure. And attaching a note saying, I'm here, I feel this, I honor this, I acknowledge this. When you honor and you feel and you allow yourself to experience this frequency for even just a moment, or maybe it's a little bit longer, like in a meditation like this, those notes go out into the universe and they send a signal that will bounce back to you, sending you even more of what you're sending out. So I'm going to close this meditation with you today by just giving ourselves 3 more breaths with this gratitude frequency. And by all means, stay here for longer if you're really feeling it. Allowing yourself to breathe it in, reach deep, deep places in your bodies, in your cells, and then exhaling that energy and frequency out and allowing it to expand out into the universe as far as it will go. Saturating every cell, every nook and cranny of your the spaces between your cells. Maybe it reaches as far out to distant planets and stars. And as I wrap this meditation up this morning, I just want to remind you that this is always accessible to you. You don't have to have any major groundbreaking experience with it, but do try and spend a moment reminding yourself, especially in those trying moments, especially in those moments where we don't necessarily feel overwhelmed with gratitude, that we know it's there, we know it's around us. And reminding ourselves to just take a breath every once in a while, and maybe you can bring yourself back to this meditation, either this actual meditation or just the memory of it, and taking a few deep breaths with this frequency of gratitude, and see if things start to shift for you. So let's bring one hand over your heart and then place the other hand right on top of it. So both hands palm over palm on your heart. Thanking yourself for giving yourself this time and space to just be, to play with this frequency of gratitude, to experiment with the abundance and the infinite potential of this gratitude frequency and the energy that really makes up your whole entire being. So I'm going to close with the mantra Om. If you feel called to, on the next inhale, the next breath, I will be exhaling Om. So take a deep inhale. Om. Thank you all for tuning in, either to the live or the replay. And have an awesome weekend, everyone. Just continue with that Thanksgiving, abundantly gratitude energy. Bring that into your weekend. And yeah, I'll see you next week.